Okay, so I already did the top of mine. You can kind of see, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And then because our paper is so long, what I tend to do is I will also make marks in the middle, because if you don't have like a long straight edge, this you might need then. So then I do 2 inches here, 4, 6, 8, 10. I don't have to do 12 because that's the edge of the paper. Always going from the left-hand side again. And then the last one I do at the bottom. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That way, when I have those 2 marks here, if my ruler isn't long enough, like this orange one, I can start at the top, but my ruler doesn't go to the edge of the paper, so it does go to that second mark though. So I'm going to draw from the top to that second mark, and then I'm going to just extend it all the way to the bottom. That way I have a line going from the top to the bottom, and it should be pretty straight. So I'm going to go through and do all of my lines. You guys can do yours. Sometimes too, it's nice if you go and make that middle mark. If your ruler shifts on you, you only have to focus on the first part instead of the whole thing. I'm going to go all the way across and make a 2-inch vertical panels or sections to my grid. Make sure you use pencil so if you make a mistake you can erase. And you want to go all the way from the top to the bottom. Now if you don't have a ruler, a straight edge like a folder or the edge of a book would work. So now I've done all of mine vertically from the top to the bottom. So my next step is going to be to turn my paper horizontal, and I'm going to go across the top here every 2 inches, measuring 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And then if you have a short ruler, you'll take your 12 and you'll put it on that dash mark. Start over at 0, 14, 16. And then our paper is just 12 inches wide. So on the bottom, I'm just going to make my marks because my straight edge should fit. And then the part that we already know, connect the dash marks together from the top to the bottom. So line up your ruler, hold it really tight, and measure across. If you accidentally, like down here, I didn't quite hit the edge, it's probably okay. Otherwise, I can just redraw that line and then erase the part that didn't make it. So I'll go all the way across. And then I've got my grid. So it is a large version of my small grid.